Hello, Katy, Texas. I've got your Cinco Ranch home sales and forecast. It is January 2024, and overall resale activity continues on a pretty strong slide. 188 sales in the last 12 months. Our quitters in dark blue who tried to sell but were not successful are still running pretty low, only 72 in the last year. Days on market are up as well as months of inventory slightly, but still critically low. All of these sections in Cinco Ranch, by the way, are east of 99. They're the original sections of Cinco Ranch. Anything in the recent months that might change these three factors? Not really. Months of inventory tracking pretty close. Days on market tracking pretty close. A little bit of a sign right there where our sales volume is up in January. We'll see how that shakes out, but it still looks like we're going to be on a bit of a slide for our sales volume. Maybe a pickup in 2024 a little bit. All right, we're looking at a picture of the Cinco Ranch market, and this is a beautiful picture of home sizes. The very smallest to the largest and their price. This is not a trend. We've got it in motion going all the way back to 2019. We see some pretty big jumps in 21, a bigger jump in 22, and then kind of a leveling off in our more recent markets. The blues are going to be the most recent sales. Pinks are pendings, and greens are actives in Cinco Ranch. So this is the recent market. I'll toggle back and forth. Here's the isolated recent market. Everything in gray is where we have come from. Incredible growth, incredible growth. The bottom of your market, if you own a 2,000 square foot home in Cinco Ranch, 250 to 260, 3,000 square feet, 320 to 420, 4,000 square feet, 510 to 600, 5,000 square feet, 780 to 800, we'll call it. For your 2,000 square foot home, that cream puff at the top of the market in a great location will fetch upwards of 390 to 470. For your 3,000 square foot home, 530 to 690, 4,000, 770 to 960. Trying to crack a million right there. Looking good. 5,000 square feet, 960 to probably over a million. You know, that million barrier needs to get broken in the original sections of Cinco Ranch, for sure. All right, we track mortgage rates. We track Fed funds rates because they affect mortgage rates. We track inflation rates because they affect the Fed. So we look at all that because they impact today's market. 6.7% 30-year mortgage right now, and I don't think the Fed is going to do anything. I'm no mortgage guy. I'm a real estate guy. So talk to your mortgage guy, but I'm thinking that the 30-year mortgage probably, if anything, is going to go up in the next month or two. We track all this all the way back to COVID because, yes, COVID is still affecting today's market. Trying to put all elements that affect today's market. And speaking of today's market, we'll overlay just a dramatic increase in sales price and asking price per square foot. And you can see in the background where the interest rates started having their effect, and we had a bit of leveling off in this market. But I will point you out to that last figure right there, $173 a square foot is an all-time new high in Cinco Ranch. So still, prices are performing incredibly well in Cinco Ranch. All right, here's your forecast. We got a price distribution from lowest to highest. We look back a year ago to today and beyond for our forecast. All of these sales, and we have really two different segments of Cinco Ranch that we'll study. You can buy a home in the 200s in Cinco Ranch. Can you believe it? I believe I'm going up to 700s in this segment right here, and it's pretty stable. We don't have a lot of properties that are staying on the market very long. These green actives right here probably been on the market for 5 months. Lots of pink pending sales that are coming online. I've got a 6-month outlook for stable prices. Gets us through most of July, maybe August of this coming up year. Very strong. If you find yourself in this part of the market, you do need to be competitive. It is crowded. It represents 96% of Cinco Ranch, but with the inventories that we have, I think you should be pressing pretty hard on aggressive pricing. We get into the more luxury markets, the 800s and higher, and the trend is great. We need some more sales volume in this area for sure. I admire you, and I hope you get your price. That one is the one that's over $1 million. I do have to back up a 12-month window for stable prices here to that last closed sale. Gets us through most of the fall months, I think, of this year. Looks pretty good. Sure would encourage some more of the luxury homes coming online in Cinco Ranch. That's it. If you would like to see your home placed in the market, you don't have to live in Cinco Ranch. You can be really anywhere. Hit me up. I'd be glad to help. I'm Keith Burris, broker at NXS Agency. Thank you for watching.